Hi, today I'm gonna review this big pussy. I mean, not about the kind of pussy that you think about every day, but this Diaclone DA110 Jaguar. But before we take a look at the figure itself, as always, we check out the box first. This is the appearance of the box. It's just like a big version of previous Diaclone box that I've reviewed before, and I still can't read what the hell is this. Still fake fan. And this is the side view of the box. And the other side view of the box, of course. Inside this box, there is a figure parts, instruction book, and book that contain these figure arts. And nothing. No runner. Good, finally. This is so beautiful. No runner at all. Just the figure parts. Is it because Takara heard about my complaint from previous review? I don't think so. Maybe it's just because the price, of course. Please Takara, don't take my kid out. This figure consists of several body parts just like previous Diaclone. The first is body part unit, rear legs unit, front legs unit, water pot or cockpit unit, tail parts, and joint part for making centaur with other Porodoras or with other Diaclone feline figure. And also there is a pile figure with a good amount of articulation. Cool. This figure is just like another Diaclone that I've reviewed before. It has several official mode like dual mode. What? It looks like a small chicken and abomination to me. What the hell, Takara? Or maybe it's just my imagination that isn't high enough. Or maybe every Diaclone figure has its own what the hell mode, just like this one. Enough of that. Next is Jaguar mode. It looks like a jaguar from my point of view. From its style, its claw, or even the head, it's more like a beast-like dragon, like a Zinogre in Monster Hunter World, rather than the real jaguar, or in this case, a Zoid. But, okay, whatever you say, Takara. Despite that, this figure is really cool, especially in this mode, but it's really difficult to play with because there are so many sharp parts throughout the body, such as this teeth. The teeth of this jaguar is really sharp. It can hurt you just like a real jaguar teeth, and I also almost hurt myself when opening it for the first time, so be careful with it. Despite that teeth, this figure also has several sharp body parts like this blade in the front legs, this part of rear legs, jaguar ear or horn, robot head fins, the body of course. Basically all of its body covered in sharp parts. It's just like holding a rose in your hand. It's beautiful, but it also can hurt you. The third mode is Zaurer mode. It looks like a jaguar mode, but now it can stand? What the hell, Takara? But still it's better than the first mode. I don't know. It feels like it's a lazy design from Takara. For the next mode, let's transform it to the jaguar mode first. For the clarity of this transformation section of course. The transformation is relatively easy and short, but this transformation part is really difficult to make it inside, especially when you do it for the first time, just like the first night. And don't force it because it can chip the pain, just like what I do. But if you're pussy, careful hearted, you can just detach the head and put it back once the hole already turned to the back. And after that we can get Death Ogre mode. This mode is supposed to be the true humanoid form of this figure. Takara said it was an ogre, but look at that face. Is that even an ogre? It's more like an insect rather than an ogre face. This mode has a similar appearance as the Zaurer mode, except for the head, the foot, and now it's holding a butt plug. What? Yeah, it's really a butt plug. It can be inserted in its butt, just like yours. I'm sure I don't have an excuse for this one. This mode is quite good from the front angle until you turn it to the back. Holy sh! What a bag! The jaguar head is just hanging there uncovered. Luckily, this wing part can act as cover for this big head. Good. Besides all that official mode, this figure has also a secret mode or a fans mode. The secret mode that I get when I played with this figure is dinosaur mode, or more like dragon mode. aka Giant Lizard. This mod is not really perfect in my opinion, especially when you look at the back of the figure. There is no tail at all. But at least this lizard doesn't disappear suddenly like this one, right? Despite that, for the detail, this figure is top notch. If not, I will be on the rage mode. Inside the cockpit, there is a space to put the pilot in it. The seat design is very human in this robot. I think that the Earth pilot can ride it without being crippled. Inside the figure belly, there is a cannon that can be deployed for shooting the enemies. And the belly also can open up to form a wing-like limb for this figure. But sadly, it reveals a hollow part. It's not a big problem from the front, but from the sides, it looks like really weird for me at least. And this part is made of plastic. Really, Takara? Considering this figure weight, metal parts will be better for long run. And also for this masterpiece class figure, I don't feel any of metal parts. Is it just me who can't feel it, or it doesn't have any? But I hope the one who wrong. If not, fun you, Takara. Or there is some metal parts inside the figure that I couldn't detect because this figure feel quite heavy. This part on the leg also can be taken off to reveal a connection. It can be connect with other Diaclone feline figure with the same connection like this one. And this part can also act as a Beyblade. Yeah, you can do that if you want, but be careful, it can chip the paint if you constantly spinning it. And for articulation, this figure has a good amount of articulation, such as double hinge joint in the neck. The neck can also rotate, hinge joint in the ear, cockpit can open up to reveal a pilot, the mouth can open this far. In the front leg or hand, there is 2 click joint, the arm can rotate, wrist can also rotate, there is click joint in the wrist, and it also can move side to side. The finger have some good individual articulation. Hip can rotate, and also can move side to side. In the rear legs, there is 3 beautiful click joint. This part can also move to support the leg. The finger has also some articulation. The tail can rotate, and also there is some hinge joint. Good. And there is a click joint in the chest, so beautiful. In robot head, there is double hinge joint, and it also can rotate. What I like from this figure is, of course, first, it's cool, you can see it. Second, there is so many ratchet joint, and also it can pose in so many poses. Cool. And the third, it can transform into several forms, official and non-official mode. And also, it can combine with other Diaclone feline figure. If you have the kidney, of course. Besides all beautiful thing this figure has, there is something that I don't like from this figure. Such as, there is a stretch mark on my copy. Yes, and that is on the leg connector. I hope it will last long and never break. If not, it should have been a metal one instead this plastic. Even though it's not a cheap plastic, but still it sucks to have a stretch mark on your figure, especially on a joint. And I don't think it will last forever if I keep turning this leg around. Second, this figure is really difficult to handle or to play with. Not because it's a bad figure, but because it has so many subparts on its body. This really isn't a toy for a kids, right? The third, I don't think there is a metal part on this figure. For such expensive figure, it should be a metal part, especially at the joint parts. What the hell are you thinking, Takoro? I hope it will never break. And again, at the waist, it should be a metal one because it supports the upper body that's quite heavy. So it will be better to be a metal part. And for accessories, there is nothing. Not at all. Just this tail parts that I mentioned that before. This tail can act as a jaguar tail and that ogre weapon. Quite cool. For size comparison, I will compare it with Missing Link Optimus Prime, 13-minute mission Acerbi, Diaclone Horus Versauter from previous review, and of course, Ruler. And this is, for the weight, quite heavy. For conclusion, I think this figure is quite good overall. From the joint, the design, and the playability, even though I think Takara could do better and do more creative design than this. But still, this figure is quite good. I think I'll give it 4 out of 5. I think that is the review. See you around.